That's right. I'm Mike Michalowicz, author of The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur. Hey, Dan Schawbel reached out to me and asked me, what makes you different? How do you go about it? How are you succeeding with The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur? I've been very, very fortunate. The book, if you haven't seen it yet, it's out there, it's on the market, has been wildly successful. We're getting so many people purchasing this and talking about it and enthused about it. First of all and foremost, it's a good book. It is really a good book. And I can say that proudly because I've worked very hard on it, but people have responded very well to it. But the big thing is, it's personal branding, and I want to give you a few tips of how I've done it. All right, how's that for an intro?
Roll it in. 3, 2.
So the first way to make yourself different and have a major impact by personal branding is to be true to yourself. And that's what I've done with The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur. I have a strange, sick sense of humor, but people are enjoying it. Not everybody. I'm polarizing people. There's some people that sent me some nasty emails calling me an idiot and a fool, but other people are really buying into it and loving it because it's different. But you can't be different just to be different. Be different because it's truly yourself. That's the first principle to personal branding. The second tip is being different. Man, everyone does the same crap all the time. I get tired of that. There's 1,000 business books out there. If you think there is, you're actually wrong. There's 1,000,000 business books out there, and most of them suck because it's the same stuff over and over and over. When I wrote The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur, from day one, I said how to be different. And I looked at all the business books I've read, and there's some great ones out there. But man, they were pontificating education, lots of big words. I wanted it to be real, I wanted it to be edgy, and I wanted it to be actionable. And that became the foundation for my book. When you are building your own personal brand, what is your foundation and what's different than everyone else? If you think you know your personal brand better than your customers, you're wrong. Now this sounds bizarre, but you have to listen really, really intensely to the consumer, and they'll give you a direction of what you're about. Now that sounds effed up. Can I say effed up? I hope I can. It sounds effed up. You know what this book, The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur, was originally called? Launch. Launch! That sucks. But I liked it until I presented to students, college students, and told them about the stories in the book, and then asked them what they thought about it. And they said, why isn't it called The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur? And after I heard that for the third time, I said, they're smarter than me. I renamed the book. Listen to your consumers about you. You are just you. There's no more of you than just one person. And a personal brand is around one person, so you need to amplify that. The trick, the technique, whatever you want to call it, it's called social networking. It's called the web. You've got to be on there, and you've got to be amplifying yourself. The web will work for you 24/7 if you're using social networking right. I'm all over Facebook, starting actually on MySpace too. Dig, Technoriety, there's 100, LinkedIn, Twitter. I am all over the place. I put a lot of effort into it. But man, when I'm sleeping, those are still working for me. Do the same. All right, listen, you heard what I'm doing, and I'm telling you it works. I bet you've heard of The Toilet Paper Entrepreneur before this video, and if you haven't, you're going to hear it again and again and again because it's just getting bigger. It is working for me, and it can work for you, but don't do exactly what I'm doing. Copy me as best you can, but true to yourself. If you emulate and copy others, you're a fraud. If you use what advantages I used and they've used, but are speaking true to yourself, you'll explode. So go for it with all you got. Peace out.